All right, this will be 5 shots on some sort of zombified Fritzy out there using 45 cap and ball for my 58 Remington. Looks like Fritzy took right through the noggin on that string. That is at 15 meters. Well, zombie Fritzy keeps blowing over, so we've had to attach him to a sturdier mount to prevent his cowardly running away. So we'll try that again. 5 shots on zombie Fritzy. Well, I'm very happy with how that went. That was basically 4 shots right through zombie Fritzy's face. His head is essentially just a ragged hole, and one passing directly over his helmet. Not too bad for 1858 technology. All right. Since we've been reloading, evil Fritzy seems to have run away, and a new antagonist has come on deck. It's that arsehole from gym class we all used to hate, now zombified. So let's go see if we can give him what for. Well, Zombie Meatcake has taken 4 rounds to the head, 2 through the jaw, 2 through the upper top of the cranial cap. That should quiet him down. Oh well, never liked him anyway. Well, I don't really expect too much more trouble from Meat Cake over there. But we'll put 6 on them this time. I've loaded all 6 in the 1858, which is usually not the protocol. But we're running out of good weather here, so I think we'll be finishing up shortly. And we'll see if we can cut them off at the waist with 6 shots of 44 percussion. Well, with no legs, I don't feel that zombie meat wad there is any longer a threat to anybody. He's not going anywhere in short order. So in the unlikely event of a zombie apocalypse, I feel I should be able to give somewhat of an account of myself with this 1858 Remington 44 percussion revolver replica by Pietta. Now, the end of the Civil War increasingly saw the emergence of cartridge revolvers. Many of these old revolvers, percussion revolvers, were retrofit or added new parts or were modified by clever gunsmiths to use these new cartridges. Now, cartridges were certainly faster to load under duress than percussion, but were they any more accurate? So I have a conversion cylinder for this revolver, and I've loaded 5 rounds using 230 grain flat nose bullets as opposed to the 130 grain round balls we were using previously. The velocity is not that much difference, but we expect the recoil of the heavier bullet to increase the height of the point of impact. So I will aim a little lower as we take 5 shots on a helpless and crippled meat wad here with cartridges. So we did get 5 hits. One is through the head of meat wad. The other 4 are slightly to the left. My elevation seems about right, so I was holding a little low. It looks like I need to correct for some left-right. The recoil on these isn't bad. This is a very light reload using 4 grains of American Select. I imagine there was actually heavier recoil on the percussion shots. So the accuracy I think we can safely say that cartridges increased convenience and reload time, but at this distance I see no real benefit in accuracy. The grouping is no better, if as good. But I'd been shooting with the percussion more this morning, so I was a little more familiar with its aspects as I was using it. And just as a point, I'm not sure if it's the use of the Crisco sealing the chambers from all those percussion shots, or it was the use of 777 powder. But the cylinder still turns freely. I had no trouble removing the cylinder center pin to pull the cylinder out. Previously with this revolver using genuine black powder, I could get maybe 5 shots before the cylinder seized up. So those were in cartridges, not percussion, so I wasn't using the Crisco, which may have been keeping the fouling soft, I'm not sure. But when it comes to black powder substitutes, I greatly prefer this 777. It's much cleaner, it's easier to clean up. And I can't prove it, but I suspect that it's quite a bit less fouling and does not bind the revolver up as quickly. So this will be my last string of today. This is another 6 shots of those cartridge reloads. I believe it's 200 grain bullet. Self-cast, using the 4.2 grains of American Select, which just seems to be a pretty light load. I think in the future I'll increase that to a full 5 grains of American Select. I don't see any signs of overpressure. The recoil is minimal, and the gun can certainly take it. This cylinder is a much stronger steel than anything the percussion people would have had back in 1858. I'll adjust my point of aim again. We'll see if we can cut meat wad off at the hips here once more. Avoid confusion with the first string. And I think this will be my last string of the day, and then I'm treating myself to a milkshake. Well, I've only got 6 shots left, so I'm just going to take them off. This goes out to Mike out there, who's not a fan of old tech. I've never tried this. I will try fan firing this revolver, which I've never done before, just for kicks. Let's see how that goes. I've never tried this. Well, it's about what you expect. You can take 6 unaimed shots. It's quite likely if somebody had been standing where Meatwad was there, they would have walked away from that. The people around Meatwad may not have been so lucky. So there you go. Fan firing, 1858 style. Have a great day.